Hey yo, what's good guys? Another video here. Today we got Brewstew, worst kid in class. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't think I've watched him. Maybe I have, but I genuinely do not believe I've watched this guy before. But I saw 100K views in 2 hours, which is insane. And I saw his worst kid in class, which honestly reminds me of myself a little bit because I was a little bastard in school. So honestly, it just intrigued my interest. And if I'm gonna watch it, I might as well watch it with y'all. So let's get it.
Alright, now throughout my school days, I've had plenty of bad kids in my class. And I went to a public school. So I'm not talking about like kids passing notes or shooting spitballs or whatever. No, I'm talking about kids that were a complete menace to the classroom. Kids that didn't need detention. They needed like an ankle monitor and a parole officer to set them straight. And the worst kid that I ever had to share a classroom with was this kid in my second grade class named...
I feel what he's saying completely. I can relate.
Colby. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell names a kid Colby in the first place? I mean, what the hell, Colby's parents? No wonder why your kid screwed up. You named him after a goddamn cheese, for Christ's sake. I'm sure his brothers Parmesan and Pepper Jack weren't exactly at the top of their class either. But this kid Colby was he was a disruptive little asshole, to say the least. Which was unfortunate because our second grade teacher was like the nicest lady in Northwest Ohio. But that didn't matter to Colby because his ass made it his mission to just shit all over her day any chance that he got.
I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of me. Like, now, I wasn't like that with the nice teachers. The nice teacher, like, I've always been like this. If you've shown me respect, I've always looked at it like, if you show me respect, I'm always going to show you respect. But, like, the teachers who are just dicks in school, like, I can't help myself not to be a dick when someone else is being a dick, if that makes sense. Like, it just is instinct for me. So I kind of relate to what he's saying, but I was never like that with like the nice teachers. And same goes for the students. Like, I was an asshole to the assholes. I wasn't an asshole to like the non-assholes.
He'd come walking into the classroom every morning like, "Good morning, class. May the winds of success forever be under thy wings." "Yes, Colby, what is it?" "I pissed inside of my pants." Okay, well, that's all right. You just had a little accident." "No, I fucking did that shit on purpose." Well, why on earth would you do that?" "Because fuck you and fuck your wings of success, that's why." All right, maybe it wasn't that bad, but, well, that was definitely his mentality. Any way that he could screw with our teacher, well, by golly, he was gonna do it. Like, if she asked Colby a question, he would always answer in, like, some bullshit language that he made up. "Okay, Colby, can you tell me what the capital of Wisconsin is?" No, it's not booble booble. You want to try again? Schmergendurgen Bergendurgen. What is that, Portuguese? What the hell is he saying? You know what? To hell with Wisconsin. You guys want to do a spelling test? How about we do a spelling test instead? Yeah.
Nah. What the fuck? My man's possessed. Look, why is Colby possessed? I ain't gonna lie though. I never had like the different languages. I remember, man, this was in middle school. I had this math teacher, and this teacher was a fucking asshole. Teacher, if you know who you'd be if you're somehow watching this, fuck you. But like, this teacher was just like, she just had such a stick up her. Like, in every possible way this teacher could be an asshole, she was an asshole. And I'll never forget, she like fucking asks me a question, knowing damn well I'm not paying attention to shit, because like, honestly, I would just check out of this class, because yeah. And she's like, asks me a question, and I was like, "You're the math teacher, shouldn't you know?" Like, being a smart ass. So I can relate to that.
Yeah, I don't know
I've done similar shit to that.
Kind of medication this kid was on, but, well, his ass wasn't taking enough of it, that's for sure. And the worst part is I sat next to his ass for quite a while, and he'd be whispering this gobbledygook bullshit all day long. We'd be like balls deep in a math test, and Colby's ass would be like, "Whoop-la-ba-ba-ba, whoopie-doopie-doop." "Colby, can you not right now? This fucking long division is kicking my dick in right now. Can you just shut the hell up?" "Hey, I think Colby's having an episode of some sort. Could you, like, escort him from the premises, please?" Well, needless to say, eventually Colby got his own little area of the classroom over by the Windows 95 all by himself so he can't distract anybody. And this just made matters worse because Colby was not having that shit. He'll be damned if he's got to sit there by himself where nobody can hear him talking his fucking fake-ass foreign language. So throughout this school year, his ass would gradually become more and more disruptive. Like, for example, every day we'd have like 15 minutes of silent reading. And one day, instead of reading a book, Colby's ass just whipped out a Game Boy and started playing that instead. Motherfucker didn't even turn the volume down. He's just sitting there like... And another time in the middle of class, Colby asked to sharpen his pencil, but instead of doing that, his ass got inside of a garbage can. Why would he do that? Well, because fuck you, that's why. I'm sitting in the garbage. I ain't doing your fucking spelling test, that's for sure. Hell, one time I saw this kid chew off all the erasers from the tips of his pencils and then spit them across the room like they're fucking sunflower seeds. And like, yeah, he would get in trouble. Like every week our teacher would have to call down to the office and be like, yeah, hi, Colby's being a little asshole again. I'm sending him your way. I've never struck a child, but, well, today could be the day. And then he'd be gone for a few days and we'd have ourselves a little Colby vacation. But he always came back eventually, fresh from his suspension or his stay in the sanitarium or wherever the fuck he would go. And it'd be like rinse and repeat every week. Like every Monday morning we'd all get together like, oh boy, what's Colby gonna do this week, huh? Oh, look, he already drew a fucking wiener on the chalkboard. What a madman. But I gotta say, out of all the shit that Colby did, the craziest bit happened towards the end of the school year. And we're talking like the last week of school, where we're not doing anything at all. We're just watching fucking episodes of Bill Nye the Science Guy over and over again. And at this...
Bill Nye the Science Guy's elite. Like, listen, I still go back. I'll watch those shits. You know what? If we get, like... If this somehow gets any views, you guys can make requests. But, like, if we get, like... I don't know, like 20 likes on a video, I will do like a Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, I don't have a lot of expectations for this video, but we get 20 likes or even just, you know, a bunch of comments asking me to do Bill Nye the Science Guy, I will do it.
At this point, Colby hadn't acted out in quite a while. Hell, I distinctly remember thinking, man, Colby seems pretty chill lately. Maybe he's turned over a new leaf. Maybe his ass has found Jesus after all. And just when I think that, I look over, and the motherfucker's dancing on top of his desk with his shirt tied up like some kind of hoochie mama. Now, at first our teacher's doing like a fucking crossword or something. She doesn't even realize what the hell's happening. Meanwhile, Colby's ass is putting on a fucking show for everybody. Well, eventually our teacher can hear our muffled laughter and looks up and she's like, Colby, what the hell? Get off your desk. Why the hell are you dressed up like a goddamn prostitute? And that's when Colby hops off his desk and runs into the coat room. Our teacher starts running after him like the fucking building's on fire. Meanwhile, we're all just sitting there like, man, this is some wild shit. Yeah, even for a fucking public school. God damn. So let's go to a diagram of my second grade classroom. Here's where all of us were sitting. Here's the fucking isolation area that Colby's desk was at. Here's Colby, and here's my teacher. They just keep running around in circles from the coat room back out to the classroom, into the coat room, and over and over and over again. Eventually, our teacher gets on the phone, and she's like, DEFCON 1! DEFCON 1! Somebody get your ass up here! And that's when our school police officer shows up, fucking Officer Dave, and now we really start freaking out at this point. Oh shit, they're gonna fucking shoot his goofy ass. Now both of them are chasing after Colby's wayward ass around the classroom. They do a nice little pincer move and corner his ass, which of course is standard police procedure when dealing with an unruly child in a coat room. And Officer Dave ends up hauling his ass out of the room like a piece of luggage. And that was the last I seen of Colby's goofy ass. Or at least that's what I thought until years later, when I'm sitting in class on the first day of my sophomore year of high school, and during roll call, I hear a very familiar name. Colby, fake last name? Is Colby fake last name here? Yeah, I'm here. And at first I'm like, holy hell, Colby from second grade's in here? That kid's still alive? What the fuck? What the hell's this kid gonna look like after all these years? Is he gonna have an ankle monitor? Is he gonna have a fucking face tattoo? What the hell? I look back, and to my surprise, Colby is just this normal ass dude wearing a polo. Well, after class, I just can't help myself. I go up to him and I'm like, dude, you were in my second grade class. What the hell was wrong with you back then? What? Second grade? Ah, yeah, that was just a weird time in my life. I don't know, I was just really amped up all the time, and I watched Animaniacs a lot. And I'm like, Animaniacs? Dude, I thought you were on fucking methamphetamine. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't judge a book by its cover. Some of you might have had a Colby in your second grade classroom who, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I was the Colby, man. I might have been the Colby, because I feel like I relate to a little too many of these stories, man. A little too much of this. Because I was just... Okay, I'm just remembering stupid shit I used to do. Maybe I was, man. Even though I still feel like I had my reasons. Because, like, when the teachers were, like, respectful, even if I did not give two shits about the class, which honestly was pretty much every single class, like, I wouldn't be disrespectful. I wouldn't, you know, blatantly interrupt the class. If I didn't want to do shit, I'd just fucking go to sleep and tune everything else out. But, like, I don't know, man. I definitely had those moments. The only real crazy thing I did in second grade was I got an F due to just being an idiot, which I don't know how the hell you get an F in second grade, but leave it to me. And the damn teacher's like, you got an F. What do you think of that? And I said, well, you must not be a very good teacher then. And then the teacher literally called my mom in tears, which, that was a fun story. But outside of that, I don't know. I don't think I was that bad in, like, elementary school. Or the time, I guess, my dog broke into the school. That's not my fault. Either way, now I'm just going back on these memories, man.
Spoke a fake foreign language under his breath from time to time. But guess what? That doesn't mean he's smoking crack under a bridge. They could be just living a simple life, married with 2 kids, little provolone and little mozzarella, and they're just normal as hell after all. The end.
Mozzarella.
Brewstew.com.
Yo, this dude's funny as fuck. Yo, give me a fat ass like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, click all. You know how YouTube works. Let me know, do you want me to watch more Brewstew videos? Because I'm kind of down. This dude was funny as fuck. Either way, I'm out. Bye. With